Hi, this is Dollar Day Trader, my trading recap for Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. I only traded one stock today, and that was Beyond Meat, BYND. Unfortunately, I traded badly, but I did like some things that I saw, which I'll talk about in a second. Beginning in the morning, the stock was gapping up. Actually had a nice gap up throughout the day. Was up around from 109, and it got up all the way to 128. So great long position, long stock today. Unfortunately, I didn't get to enjoy the rise, but that's okay. I did learn some things, and unfortunately, I know what I did wrong. Starting off with, I rushed into the trade. I really got into the market like less than 5 minutes before it opened. I did see really quickly that Beyond was gapping up. I did put some levels in, but I really didn't take time to grasp and have a game plan mentally in my head. So that was really strike one. Strike two is I got into a trade way too early. As you can see here, I went long. Once I saw this nice gap position, it was starting to pull back, so I went long around 114.31, and then I was being stubborn and should have stopped out really quickly when it got to below VWAP, and then stopped out around 112.29. So that was a pretty bad loss there. And then I started chasing it, and that's when bad behavior continues. I went short, and not even having a game plan or thinking at all. And stop loss was, if I went short at 111.60, would have been around 112.83, which is too far of a stop loss without any real plan. Then I stopped covered, and then I went long thinking it's going to reverse, and I was just very impatient at this point and overtraded. It wasn't until here, this was all live trading. Unfortunately, I settled down and went into sim, and then I did go long and actually bought more shares, and it finally started ascending up, and I covered. So I got in around 114.24 and covered at 114.81. all the way up to 116.25. So if I had cut this noise out, this actually would have been a nice trade. But once again, it really started off the day badly. Just within 5 minutes, the open just started plotting stuff on a chart and levels, and just had one or two stocks. I did trade LK later on, and Sim as well. But really, it was Beyond I was focused on. I really should have just been patient, and that was one of the many mistakes I made today. One thing I did notice, which I did like, so unfortunately I lost money today, but if any good come out of today, looking at the stock in hindsight, which I know is a lot easier to look at price movements and charts after it's been done, but we'll see if I can get better when it's gone live. At this moment here, I did see some nice level 2 action. I believe it was around 114 or 115, so that confirmed some of the patterns I saw. What I did like as well is the volume. The volume here popped up on nice, strong volume here at the open minute, about over 400,000 shares. And then with half the volume, it kind of came down, which leads me to believe there's still some buying involved, including myself, my small share size, so nothing really contributing to that, but definitely small share size there. And then it further came down on even less volume from the previous volume on this minute here on 9:31. So that was interesting. So you kind of felt reversal was coming. Then volume really picks up, really protecting this level. And that's the start of reversal. My only problem or issue here was I should have given myself a little bit more leeway when going long for a stop loss position, especially if I was able to see this, which I wasn't at the time. So I need to practice that. But always, when you break a certain level, wait for the pullback and then go long. So I typically do, and I did not do that in this case. One of many mistakes. And that would have been for a really nice day to go long around this area here, around 114. As you can see, it went up all the way to 119 just within 15 minutes. So that was really missed opportunity. But hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I shouldn't have some of the pending work related stuff that kind of put me in the hole here. And like I said, I shouldn't have traded at all, but I did, especially being a long weekend, wanted to get back in the market. But if anything, I should at least just started and traded in sim, if anything, at that point, and then maybe go live with a live account later. But did reverse and paid the consequences. So, another learning. I learn something new every day, whether it's trading related or behavior related. In this case, it was kind of both, but more so behavior related. I shouldn't have traded given not going through a normal routine, if you will, that I normally have, given the restrictions I have day trading, especially when having the full-time job. I only have a limited time, so I know I sometimes force and rush stuff, which I know it's not good in long term. So anyway, that was my recap for BYND, Beyond. And then here, I did not trade Tau, but it looked like it had a nice uptick here. Once again, looking at the volume, you see the volume drop down. There's no volume the first minute, second minute, stock price down, which is normal here. Then you see here a struggle. You see this doji here, volume coming in, really small beginning end, so there's a little struggle here. It looks like buyers are coming in, preventing it from coming lower, and you just kind of see lower volume here, and just under VWAP, just kind of hiding out. And you see some more volume pick up from here, but you see equal price action doesn't really move much, and then you see that pop. So it would have been nice, obviously nice long in hindsight here around 49.36. Stop loss could have been around 49 if you wanted to give yourself some room, and then it went up all the way to 51.83. But just stock I was looking at, that was a potential trade, which I did not trade. So hope everyone else had a good day, and hopefully everyone finishes the week strong. We have some nice earnings coming in, so it should be a pretty good week for trading, and hopefully I can be able to participate and do it the right way, prepping and having a good routine, and having 2 or 3 stocks on my watch list and with the levels, and be prepared when the market opens, not just jumping in like a fool. So hope everyone has a good week, and I'll talk to you later.